Hey everybody, it is Ed, and I am with my parents, Richie and Angela Hess, of the Elvis Presley New York City fan club from back in the day. Now we are going to talk about the first time that my parents were fortunate enough to see Elvis Presley, and that was in Buffalo on April 5th, 1972. We're talking over 50 years ago. And Dad, if you want to hold up the book. All right, we are looking at the new FTD, now in person. I should say Elvis Now in Person, 1972, the April tour, which of course started with the April 5th show in Buffalo, New York, which my parents went to and attended, and again, it being their first concert. So, if you would like to, why don't you put the book down, show your face, and open it up to the first chapter, which does show some pictures from Buffalo, and see if you can get some recollection or thoughts going on your memories from that show.
Do we have any newspapers from that, Ed?
From Buffalo?
Yeah.
There may be an article or two. I'm not exactly sure that I remember or recall any.
Because a lot of the concerts, Daddy would have his name in the
Right, no, I know. I know. Actually, Buffalo, yes, he did. I think that's the one, the infamous "We're breathing the same air."
Oh, could be. Well, that was our first time breathing the same air.
Yeah, this is it. This is the suit he wore.
That's the powder blue.
Yeah. He looked great.
Watch Ron's face.
Yeah.
Yep, good times. All right, and what are your recollections?
Well, listen. We left that morning to go up there to see him. It was snowing.
We were lucky we got out.
It was me, Mom, Rich, Aunt Rita, Mike Menudo.
Huh.
We flew up to Buffalo. We got to the hotel, and everybody was there. I mean, the whole film crew,
Right.
everybody. I was all over the place.
Right.
I was all over. And, trying to remember.
That's when you met the Colonel, right?
Met the Colonel, yeah, and I asked the Colonel. We gave Elvis a letter. In fact, I gave it to who did I give it to? I gave it, and the Colonel said, Elvis got the letter.
Yeah, right.
Just to say whatever he
Right,
said. But,
sure.
So anyway, I asked the Colonel, I said, do you have any inclination if he's going to come to New York at the Garden? We have nothing planned.
Right.
Now, that's April. The following month, Mike calls me and says, get the New York Times. There's a big article. He's coming to Madison Square Garden June 9th and 10th.
I'm going to stop you there because
Yeah,
if you go back to a previous video, I'll leave the link in the comments or the whatever. You can hear the rest of that story. We covered that. And let's flip some pages. Let's look at some more pictures. Let's see if we can get some more recollection about this particular show.
Well,
okay, can I tell a funny story
You
first?
can.
Right before the show? Because this is our first show.
Right.
So we go in, we take our seats, and we didn't have good seats. We're on the floor, but 3/4 are halfway back, and I don't know if there was a tall person in front of me. So I was sitting on my husband's lap.
Oh, yeah.
Before the show. So I said, oh, I'm going to sit here. So now the music starts. We didn't really know what to expect. When does he come out on stage?
2001.
2001 starts, and the crowd is roaring, and all of a sudden Elvis starts coming out on stage and appears like magic. And my husband stood up, and I wound up on the floor because he got so excited he forgot about me sitting on his lap. That's my story.
Yep.
There you go.
Yep.
Good times.
Oh,
yep.
It was.
I do remember. I'll tell you another time when he did the trilogy.
Okay.
When he did the trilogy,
I'll tell you.
and put his cape up. And the way he was singing it, and it gave you goosebumps
Yeah.
and made the hair on the back of your neck stand up.
Yeah.
It was, I don't, because it was our first time in person, I don't know, but it was just fantastic.
And that was the first time that I heard that song.
Right.
Because then after that, when we came home, you could buy it.
Right.
You know, the American Trilogy.
Yeah, I was 3, so I didn't get to go to that concert.
What?
I was 3. I
I
didn't
know,
get to go.
you were too young. We had to leave you
Actually, I
home.
wasn't even 3 yet.
We had to leave you home.
Oh well.
We took
Right.
Richard.
Yeah.
Well, it was right before your birthday. You were going to be 3.
Yes.
We-
True.
We were home for your birthday.
All right.
How did I hear about that? I think
It was on.
I was driving an oil truck.
All
I was
right.
driving the oil truck. It was during the
it was
winter,
on the
wasn't it?
radio.
And there was an article in the Earl Wilson column in,
Oh, right.
in the either I think it was the Post or the Newsday. I don't remember, but I
Yeah,
see
this is
this
before internet,
and
people.
I called in.
Right,
I called
yeah.
Mom and I said, Mom,
And she didn't call on the cell phone.
No.
Called on the
no.
landline. If Mom wasn't home, she wasn't answering.
Right. That's right.
So what happened was, I told her, I says, we got to get tickets. We got to go. And we called the Buffalo War Memorial. I remember saying, there was the way it's done today. It's so much easier.
Yeah, no.
Back then, I didn't have a credit.
No.
We had no credit card.
No, not in 72.
I had no credit card.
No.
Not in
We didn't
72.
have a
Everything
credit
was
card.
cash
So
or,
or a check.
Yeah.
And so
Or COD.
right,
Right.
we called.
No COD.
We
No.
called the box
Cash on
office.
delivery.
I
Yes.
called them. I spoke to some lady. I said, listen, I don't care where you give me the ticket. You can give me the bathroom for all I care. Long as I'm in the arena where he is, I'll send you flowers, whatever you got to do
Right.
for me.
Right.
She says, we ain't got no tickets. We did we get tickets
Well,
before,
no, you
or
got
did
a
we
phone
just
call.
go up there and I
No,
don't even...
she called you.
That's right.
Oh yeah,
we
we
did.
did get the tickets.
We bought them up there, but
Yeah.
we got them there.
Yeah.
I don't know if she put them aside.
No, she called. Okay, I
That's
see.
right.
I'm gonna
She
help you. I'm gonna
called
help
us.
you remember
Right.
because she took your number and she said if anything
they-
does
Oh,
come
right,
up,
right,
she would
yes.
call you. And sure enough, again though, 1972 time, not
Right.
cell phone, landline.
Yep.
Ring ring.
Ding
Hello.
ding.
But had you been out, shopping or whatever or blah 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 and
Right.
missed that call,
That would have been it.
right? But she called you and let you
That's
know
right.
that she had, X amount of tickets.
Right.
She asked us how many we needed, and I told her, and we got
I
it.
guess she put them aside because,
Right,
like I
you had to
said,
go
we
there to
didn't
pick them
have
up.
a charge card.
Right,
So we paid
right.
when we went up there.
Yeah,
Oh,
and of
you're
course,
right. Thank you for.
yeah, remembering that because that was we were at that hotel where Elvis was doing. Mike and I snuck into the
Right,
closet.
right. That was
Yeah.
that day, April
Yeah.
5th. But again, that's been told in another
Yeah.
video. So awesome. But again, that is a good memory from this particular day.
Right.
Absolutely. That you were there and got
It
to
And we
was
got to
witness
the
that.
arena. I'll
It
never.
was a great show.
Yeah, when we got to the arena, it was cold. I'll never forget. It was cold. We got inside, places packed, people, and it was good. I mean, you got to see the enthusiasm of everybody. I mean, it was all,
Sure.
yeah.
All the flash bulbs.
Huh?
All the flash bulbs.
Oh yeah, but I met a couple of young guys there. Oh man, did you ever see him? Man, he does his karate. He does this. These guys were like little walking encyclopedias.
Yeah.
And I was older than them, and they'd seen him.
Right. Well, that's good.
Yeah.
So that was the first, but not the last.
No.
First
no,
That
of
was
many,
the
many,
beginning.
many.
That was the beginning of. Yeah.
Many, many
Of
shows.
good years.
Vegas and East Coast and yeah.
Yeah.
I remember Mom and I driving.
Tahoe you went to also, right?
Right.
Lake Tahoe?
No,
No, you never
We
did Lake
didn't,
Tahoe?
no.
Okay.
only Vegas.
Only
We
Vegas.
went to Tahoe when we went. Wasn't it when we went to?
Not That was
No, I don't know.
that
Okay.
was something else.
All right, no, again,
You know, we did
memories
so-
blend. It happens.
Right.
How many shows you go to? You can't remember
No, you
things from each
can't
one.
because it all blends in.
Yeah,
you
no,
know, it's
no, I know. Believe it.
you know,
And now it's blurry.
Yeah.
it's very blurry. I mean, certain things I do remember,
Sure.
but then other things I can't remember anymore. I mean, because
I'm glad we shared it with Ed because he remembers.
Yeah.
it
Right.
all,
He's younger.
yeah. You have the picture when we came home from Vegas with the pipe you had, or was it?
It's in
And
my,
you have the hat on.
yeah, it's in my thing.
Yeah, yeah,
Yep. I do. I remember that. I do
Yeah.
remember that. Being woke up for that. Good times.
That was it.
Well, listen, you know
Yeah,
what? Look,
no.
how old are you now? 56?
No, not yet. Thanks, though.
All right, 55.
Getting there.
All right, you'll be 56 in April.
No,
No?
and I'll be 55. But anyway, keep going.
Right.
All right, I
It's
don't
all right.
even know
Yeah,
how old
yeah,
my
no,
own
you're
child
good, you're
is
good.
because I don't even know how old I am
Yeah,
anymore.
no, it's
But
good.
anyway, what I'm trying to bring out is that
Just doubted me, that's all.
when you look at it, you know, it's unbelievable where the time went.
No,
You know, where the time goes.
I hear you. I think we all do.
Right.
I think we all hear you. But you know what? It's good that we're all here still. So
Yeah, you're right.
unfortunately, it's almost 50 years since he's been gone, and
Wow.
you know, but still a lot of people out there that go.
He's
You know,
dead longer than he was alive.
yeah, yeah. True
You
story.
know.
True story.
But you know, I remember when we went to when he came to the Coliseum in 75
Yeah.
Yeah.
when we went to the airport.
Yeah, yeah. And he
Yeah,
gave him
that was
letter.
another fiasco.
He gave him the
Yeah.
enabling letter. But you know
Yeah.
what? We'll tell that story another time.
Right.
We're going to tell that story.
Say it.
Because I would love to know what that freaking letter said. I wish you had a copy of it, but you don't, and you
No.
don't remember. But regardless, we're going to get into it.
Again, we didn't have a copy machine then.
No, we did not. But you could have gone to the library maybe and gotten a Xerox, or not a library,
know.
no, not in 72.
Who thought
You
of
probably had to go to the drugstore for that,
Right.
or the 5 and dime.
Who thought?
Yeah,
I don't know.
F.W.
no idea.
Woolworth.
Yeah, who knows? I don't know. All right, but yeah, good time. So
All right.
first time, but not the last time. And we will get back again, and we will talk about other concerts and other memories. All right, everybody,
All right.
appreciate you watching. If you would like, leave a comment. And good to yourselves, good to each other. Take care.
Okay,
Bye-bye.
bye-bye.